Uniform acceleration F passes a point P with speed U. 2 seconds later, car D, moving in the same direction with uniform acceleration 2F, passes P with speed 6/5U. Ooh. C and D are past a point Q together. The speeds of C and D at Q are 6.5 and 9 respectively. Show that C travels from P to Q in 3/2F plus 5 seconds. Whoa! Say that 3 times fast. All right. Now, let's start off with one car. Right. Right. We call this car C. Okay. What's our current situation with car C? Are we moving or not? U equals. So U equals U. Acceleration F. Great. Okay. And that's all we know. Okay. Now, we also have a separate track or separate lane for car D if that's cool with us. Okay. Now, what happens 2 seconds in the future? 2 seconds there, car D starts moving in the same direction with acceleration 2F and passes P with an acceleration, passes P. So it's already moving, isn't it? So what is it? 6/5 U and acceleration. It's moving faster and it has a better acceleration. So what's the only thing that's going to happen here? D is just going to overtake C and go off into the distance, right? And when this occurs, so what happens later? 2 seconds later, they pass Q. So everybody happy that this is the point Q? And this is where C and D, this is the point where D overtakes C. Is that all right? During an overtake, what's the same? The distances are the same. The distance covered by C is the same as the distance covered by D. We cool with that? All right. Their speeds don't have to be the same, do they? What? Because you're overtaking, aren't you? Grand. And then, oh, it gives us their speeds, doesn't it? What does it tell us? That one one's going, this one's going 9, and the other one's going. Okay. We have a lot of information there. Also, guess what happens about the time? If this happens at time t, what time does this one happen at? T minus 2. If you don't like minuses, what's the other way you could set it up? That one could be t plus 2, and this one could be t. C is traveling 2 seconds longer, isn't it? Now we have our setup. I think we're ready to go here. Ready? Show that the distance C travels is 3/2F plus 5. Sorry, the time taken. It's looking for the time taken, isn't it? Okay. All right, let's try this out. What's our U value for C? U is U. Okay. Our V value? Suppose we could put it at 6.5, couldn't we? Our A value? F. Our S value? Just call it X or SC. For argument's sake, let's make the distance the overtake takes place X. Is that okay? What's our T value? Does it give us a T value? The T value is the goal of the question. Okay. What about the other data? 6/5 U. V value. A value. 2F. S value. T value. We do not know. Yes. Oh, thank you. So we forgot the T plus 2 and the T, didn't we? I'll just give you a sec. Alvin is right. See this here? That's actually my T plus 2. The time the car that started first, its time. So that'd be the equivalent of my T plus 2. Is that okay? Excellent. Now, Let's run through some formulas here, right? I don't really fancy phi squared equals u squared plus 2ax. Seems a bit complicated, doesn't it? Let's start easier. What about phi equals u plus at? Nice linear equation to start us off. Start with the easiest equation. So what's phi equals u plus at? 6.5 equals u plus f times t plus 2. Let's do the same thing for this one. So phi is 9. Yeah. After that, what? 6 over 5u, yeah. Plus at, 2ft. Reread the question. What letters are we allowed? We're allowed F, aren't we? Not too bad. Have an idea. Let's just get rid of the U's. Okay? I'm going to get rid of that 5. Is that okay with you on the bottom? Multiply both sides by 5. 45 equals 6u plus 10. 10f t. And this one's going to be 6.5 equals u plus ft plus 2f, okay? See this equation here? I'm going to multiply it by minus 6. I'm going to multiply by minus 6. Minus 39, minus 6u, and what else? Minus 6ft, and what else is there? Minus 12f. Interesting. Go downwards. What happens now? 45 take 39. 4ft and minus 12f, yeah? Bring the 12f over to the other side. 6 minus 12f equals 4ft. Divide both sides by 2. What's that? 2f then, is it? And then t on its own. 3 minus 4f all over. What did I do wrong? Plus that. Thanks. Yes, it is. Good to know that. Now, over 2, is it? Over 2f. Now, how come my answer isn't the answer they got? They said it should be 3 over 2f plus 5. 3 over 2f plus 5. I didn't want t, I wanted t plus 2, right? So that's t. Are you happy that's t? Break it up into 2 parts. 3 over 2f plus 6f over 2f, yeah? Would you agree that's exactly the same thing? Except I'm going to add on a 2 because I want it to be the same as t plus 2. And what's 6f divided by 2f? And 3 plus 2? Exactly the same. Running out of time, but long story short, you're going to use phi squared equals u squared plus 2as for both equations, and you should be able to find out what the u value is, and then by subbing it in, you should be able to find out the f value.